thunder, shake the open ground. Won't give in, I'm fighting for the crown. Heavy clouds are way above my head, like all of my regrets and things I never said. Now got a feeling, shiver in my bones. Something's coming, but nobody knows. Angels rage, they come down from the sky to fix these broken wings and show me how to fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. Feel the power, now you're by my side. I've been searching, but you didn't put that through. Stay, you look me in my eye, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. Crystal power!
Hello everybody. It is Wednesday and we are on Moon Day, halfway through the week. Congratulations, you made it so far. On that note, we're gonna play some rando here. But I am going to update my text here. It's good to see you all, John Bart and Slayer. Hope you're doing well. We are doing open boots today. And this MSU is Echoes of Wisdom. You were watching my sister earlier. Oh, I didn't test it. Oh, Oh, it's not logged in. We're gonna skip that. It wants to update again. 1 second, John Bart, hang in there. You can log in anytime now, mix it up. Holy crap. I thought I was slow. Alright, let's see. Nope, that needs to be refreshed. Let's refresh that. Now try. There we go.
Hey, thanks a lot, Pyro.
Alright, so your welcome should work now.
Welcome.
There you go.
It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Yay! Okay. I actually do need to turn you up because I can't hear you though. Oh, that's maxed out. That's unfortunate. Is it over here then? Yeah, there we go. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Alright, I think everything's all set up now. I hope everything's all set up now. I actually rearranged my desk a little bit here too, so I'm getting ready to change out my microphone because this microphone, while it has done wonderfully, is really, I think, past its lifespan. So I have a brand new one, courtesy of a friend, and I also got, I think it was for my birthday, I got like a fader kind of like audio controller thing, which is also awesome, and I will be using that as well, but I have to get all of that set up, and this time of year is kind of rough to try and do that, so it might have to wait, but we'll see what I can squeeze in, because of course with everything else, work is working on being work. Like today is not a good day at work. I will definitely have to be working on time that I am supposed to be off, so that'll be fun too. But anyway, yeah, I heard from my sister that you guys are trying to determine which one of us was scarier. Or that we were scary in general, I think. I don't know. I was trying to read text messages while dealing with the psycho at work. And by psycho, I don't mean an individual. It's just all of it together. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Unless your goal is to get into the rubber room and have them not let you out. That does sound like fun. You don't see me as scary? Thank you. I didn't think I was. I'm only 5 feet tall. I don't know how intimidating I can really be. But I am very short. Okay, so we can still talk, but let me get this started. Where's my buttons? Timers? There. Oh, I see.
I'm in. 5 more seconds.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun, though.
Ignition timing will be 4 degrees before top dead center.
What does 3 up and 3 down mean to you, Airman?
You can't wear a tank top 2 days in a row.
If you had brain 1 in that huge melon on top of your neck.
Gotta go, Dad. Bye.
Alright. So, the good news about doing open boots is that I don't have to rescue the princess. I can if I choose to, but I also don't start with a stabby. So we're gonna do our normal open path here. Yeah. Alright, tree pull is hearts. First bonk. Uncle gives us a heart piece. ₹20. In the guard chest. Okay, we're gonna save and quit, and we're gonna go ahead over to, the sanctuary here. Knows what's going on. Oh, good. Well, hopefully that'll be less painful then. I know that's one of the things that keeps me from going to the doctor more frequently. Having to re-explain everything. Because for whatever reason, it doesn't all make it. 20 rupees. It doesn't all make it into my chart notes. And it's like, ugh, alright, well, I don't really feel like dealing with going through all of that again. And then, like, if they don't know exactly what they're testing for and why they're testing for it, then, like, new doctors like, okay, well, let's do all this testing again and confirm it. And it's like, please, no. This is actually the soundtrack for Echoes of Wisdom, the more recent one that came out that you play Princess Zelda. Oh, that's a shroom. We don't know if we need that yet. We hope we don't. You are close, yes. They are very similar styles. The good news about being in charge of the MSU list is I get to see when new ones come out. And there's a couple of new ones that actually came out. I got notified through Cody's website as well. So we've got some new ones I'd like to download, but I think I need to defrag this computer or something. Because it's struggling with things that it shouldn't be struggling with. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna come up here and crash into these rocks a couple of times to get these bombs. So we don't have to rely on luck. Because if today's taught me anything, I'm not gonna have any decent luck today. So. Alright, that's enough to get us through Cack Village. Hopefully, among these multiple checks, we'll... not that one, this one. We'll be able to do everything we need to. And we'll find enough to take care of some of the later ones. She couldn't find a sword. Hey, Hundo Rupees! New clothes! There's bombs. Okay, we're good. And a shield! Where's Lana? Those are her favorite. And 300 rupees. I think we're okay on rupees for a while. Alright. Big dash over here. Hop into the well. Got a heart piece. And we've got a hammer. It's hammer time. And a fire rod. Another heart piece. Alright, so we're actually... that's actually pretty good. We've still got some things. Talk to the bottle vendor for some poor exchange rate. Kakariko fried chicken coming your way. More money, alright. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I put ours up. I wasn't sure it was gonna work. Normally we get a real Christmas tree, because we live in, like, Christmas tree farm area. And, we haven't really had as much rain as we really needed to, so there were reports that the tree harvest was gonna be kind of stunted. So we decided to put our artificial tree up. There's an Arkin in chat. Catch it if you want it. But a couple of years ago, we had another flood in the basement, and the tree was down there. So I wasn't sure if it was going to work. It was pre-lit. It's flocked, so it looks like it has snow on it, and it has glitter all over it, which is not Beefy's favorite, but that's okay. He tolerates me. Yeah, it's flooded numerous times, unfortunately. Yeah, every time. Ow, rude. But after it had flooded, it was one of the things that I pulled out, and I actually set that tree up in the driveway in the middle of July, I think it was. Just to get it dried out before we plugged it back in, so it had plenty of time to dry. But I set it up and it worked beautifully and perfect, so now I just have to decorate it. But yeah, there's glitter everywhere. The dog likes to roll on the floor and she gets covered in glitter and then is kind enough to transport it throughout the rest of the house. Drives Beefy nuts. He hates glitter. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pick up these arrows and grab our fishy friend. Yeah, sandwiched. Yep, I've heard it called the devil's dandruff. I have also heard it called craft herpes. Those are some of Beefy's favorite phrases for it. Dude. How are you dodging? Yeesh. That was my last bomb, though. Unfortunately. Hey, Moon Pearl! Rupees! Heart container! Glove! Okay, that solves the bomb problem there. Alright, that actually gives us access to the Dark World right away. Oh, dude. Stop touching me. Oh, you're not gonna give me a bomb? Really? Well, I'll take the fairy. I'll try again. This is a 50-50 bomb spot, by the way. Haha! There we go. Bomb achieved. Alright, bomb lock bombs. Who's surprised? Not me. Why can't I do this when I mean to do this? Or when I need to? It's kind of crazy, isn't it? We're gonna fudge things. Alright, arrows on Lake Hylia Island, so we can mark that off when we get a hand free. George, my buddy. You gave me bombos. I like fireworks. Let's do it. I'm doing this because I have 1,134 coins, which is funny if you used to use a calculator. You know, that's a very special number. Yeah. I think I glanced at it briefly. I didn't actually get a chance to really look at it, but Link to the Past and I think Blueprints were my biggest streams as far as viewers went. Alright, Sora Ledge is just some bombs. Did I use a calculator? Okay, so that's Fairy Powder. We're gonna go ahead and take that. That is in logic, too. Let's mark that guy off and that guy off as well. Let's go to Sanctuary, because now we can bust into the back door of Escape. It was. It's usually a scam, but I'll take it. Oh, that's the key. We've got our first bottle and it's full of magic. Sure, let's attempt this. It'll be fun. There's the key. Bonk. Thanks, I hope so too. It's kind of frustrating. There it is. Alright. Technically I can go up the mountain. It's out of logic, I believe. So we've got trash pendant and then 2 blue crystals here. But I don't really want to climb the mountain more than I have to because it takes so much time. So we're gonna actually go into the dark world now. Before we do that. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I don't have any magic. We can get magic, but it's a little bit roundabout to get back there, so we'll just save it for a hot minute. Of course. This is where we can get magic. Boop. Magical obtained. Alright, while we're here, Skull Woods is a red, so is Swamp. Thieves Town is our other garbage pendant, and Ice Palace is our other green. Unfortunately, that means we will definitely need the flute, we will definitely need the ice rod. How spicy are we feeling? Pretty spicy? Boop, doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Let's do... Oh, I don't know that I want to do that first. Let's do this. Oh, I can't do this one. I have no sword. Womp womp. We'll just wait for it to take me back. Oh, nice. Jam-packed weekend. We have a purse bingo this weekend to benefit H's marching band. Beefy and H will be working the concessions. I will be playing bingo. I won a purse at it last year. It was glorious. I want a purse and one of the tricky tray baskets. It's all a game of chance, really. I go just because I like putting little dots on papers. If you want honesty. I enjoy playing bingo. I don't really care if I win. Yeah, it's fun to win though. An orthworm appears in chat. Catch it if you want it. Good luck. That's fine. We'll take some refills here. How about no? Hopefully this is over far enough. Yeah, okay. Yep. Absolutely, I like that game too. I was super excited to see it in the Stranger Things episodes. The Orthworm escaped. Game is rigged. Can confirm. Alright, that's the other item out of this dungeon, so we're gonna go ahead and bail out of here. Until we find our sword and go fight the moth. We were feeling froggy, but unfortunately the landscaper was unavailable. When it was first revealed, yeah. Alright, so that was kind of a bust. We didn't really get too much out of that we were really hoping for. But we've got the no, so that's actually good. Oh hey, another glove. Thank you, Sea House. We're gonna bomb this and see if we can't farm a couple bombs down here. So we're down to 2 bombs. And there's my bow. Thank you, brewery. Alright, that's 3 bombs. Can I have another? Alright, good enough, I guess. Oh, yeah. Alright, so chest game kind of sucked, but that's alright. We're gonna bypass Thieves Town for now. And we're gonna go in here. Now we can't do the dashy thing because I have no sword, which means there's no item dash. And I would basically just bonk off of the pegs. So in order to not look foolish, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Heart piece. That bow did put us almost in logic for Thod rather. We're not gonna pick up the smith just yet. We're gonna go do the digging game first. From my other bow. Holy crap. Okay. Well, you really like the song? The digging song? Yeah. It actually had some pretty good tunes. I won't lie. It was an interesting game. I would still like to see one that's more like, I don't know, Zelda taking up an actual sword rather than whatever that magical thing that she was. Can't believe you got silvers. Yeah, that was a surprise to me as well. I got silvers before sword. Wonder what the odds are on it. Considering there's 4 swords here to be found and only 2 bows. How about no? Alright, Johnny Two Bombs. Are you my bestie today? You gave me 20 bucks. A heart piece. A heart container. Rupees. And another heart piece. Could have been worse. Alright, we already know which dungeons are our red crystals, so let's go ahead up this way. Rude, dude. I can't see spin speed either. That's terrible. That's a heart piece. Yikes! That almost hurt. You were excited about it, but then watching somebody play, you were like, nope. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't actually gonna play it, but Beefy got it, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me give it a shot.
Moon? Crystal?
Mooning. Really?
Nice
This is
timing.
getting ridiculous. How many times am I going to have to tell you to not check the bloody catfish? Take that out on Beefy.
At least one more time, Your Majesty. Thank you for that redeem. I do enjoy that thoroughly. Alright, so while we're here, Alright, Bottle Kid gave us 50 rupees. The soundtrack is good for the game. Yeah. Like I said, it was okay. It's not... I don't think it's something I'll go back and play again, which is unusual for me in a Zelda game. I would... I don't know if I wanted to see that. I would have liked to see more of a, I guess, fighter style game. Okay, well... Zora was hard required. Catfish definitely wasn't though, so let's do this catfish command.
Oh, right, okay.
Sorry for the mess.
The mess?
Garbage.
Yep, we're doing it right away. That was one of the 2 items that I was really actually worried about trying to find in this seed, so that makes me feel good. You enjoyed Link Between Worlds? Yeah, that was pretty good. Again, I think I've only played through that maybe twice, though. Oh, you're Bombos. Okay. And we've got a sword. We can stabby things now. I don't want to go into... I don't want to go in there yet. We're gonna go here first. Thank you for the G's. On the wall and into the cracks. Yes, that was actually really amazing. I enjoyed that part a lot. Before we go in there, let's go visit Agina real quick. With our 2 bombs and hope we don't miss. Alright, we got some arrows. I think that's the wrong green thing. Ooh. Leave it to me to walk into the cactus not once but twice. Yeah, Beauty's not here. She is with Marilee, and they are at the movie theater watching Wicked for Good for the 2nd time with one of Beauty's friends. Hey, unicorn! Small key, we're gonna go ahead and do the right. To the right. To the right. Oh, there's the big key. Let's see the animated movie David. Oh, that's our ice rod. That's really good. Animated movie David. I don't think I know that one. You're not used to Moon Day being Wednesday? Yeah, same. Not gonna lie, Wednesdays is actually really hard because I'm usually kind of really tired because work is just painful. Alright, there's our other item. We can go straight to the boss now. About David and Goliath. Who's in it? Like, it's sort of vaguely ringing a bell, but the only one I can think of is like Ben-Hur time frame. And I'm pretty sure that's not the one you're talking about. Alright, that item down there is garbage, so we're gonna go ahead and walk right past it and in here. Okay, thank you. Like I said, it seems vaguely familiar. I am super freaking excited though, for Project Hail Mary. I absolutely love that book. And I got to see the trailer when we went to see Wicked for good. And it was... I got the goosey bumps. I am super excited for that to come out. I have high hopes. Excuse me. Oh, you cowards. That wasn't too bad. Alright, Crystal Get. Thank you. I will check it out post-stream. Okay. So, where do I want to go next? I want to Tootie my Flutie. And I want to go here. Oh, I should rescue Gary, huh? $50 from Gary. What? We got the Zoomies first try. Moonbot. Alright, so that's a bottle on Stack Rock. Inside is just bombs, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get those bombs. I only have one left. But that unlocks that starting point for save and
Rainbow
quits.
unicorn, she's right there.
She's right there! Alright, now we're gonna save and quit again. And I think we're gonna do Sanctuary, we're gonna do King's Tomb, and then head over and tackle the moth. You forgot to do that. I mean, there's nothing saying that you can't do it more than once. Where are you? I don't know. So you know that Life 360 app? I don't know if you guys do or not. Basically, it helps us keep tabs on each other and H. And you're allowed to like set locations and name them for your circle. I named my work location the fourth circle of hell. Because that's in Dante's Inferno. I believe that's the one where they're pushing the rocks toward each other and of course it doesn't move. Because that's what I feel like work is. I thought it was rather appropriate. Yeah, let's just go this way. Alright, once we're done with this, of course, depending what we end up with. Can you not? Where the heck's my hammer? I was doing better with that. We're gonna head to Pod after this, unless something big comes out of here, but I don't think it will because we've already got both items. Hammer! Hammer, hammer, hammer.
Never give up. Never surrender.
By Grabzar's hammer. Oops. I walked right into that spiky thing. I don't think Beefy's feeling well. I think it's my fault. He's got the sniffles. You weren't even sure that did anything. Oh, it absolutely does. We're gonna do this for fireworks. How about no? I was too far away from the wall. Yay, thank you for the G's. Toot toot. Alright, off to Pod we go, I think. And we have to save and quit. Because that's the thing that we need to do. We're gonna go to Moon's house and because we don't have the mirror, we're gonna stop by Saha's closet before we go over to the Dark World. Just to get those checks out of the way because they are tier 0. And theoretically could have good things in them. I got another Zoomy first try! One of your 5 most watched games. You know, I actually thought about playing that tonight. Alright, Saha's Closet had garbage. Mostly because I've been trying to get either the day 1 or the 1 hour trophies. I still don't have either one of those, which is kind of sad, honestly. If you think about it. How much I played. But Beefy and I have been playing that, of course, separately, but at the same time. I helped him ace one of his tests. I'm just hoping that I remember the answers for when I do it. But the other thing that we've been playing a little bit of is Call of Duty 7. Black Ops 7. We've been playing zombies. It's been a while. The last time I played zombies was COD Black Ops 3. Monkey Thief! The character I've chosen to play in Black Ops, in the zombies, is actually pretty entertaining. She makes me laugh. She says things entirely accurate, yet still somehow inappropriate. So then I just sit and giggle. Alright, you are the big key. That's good, we need you, just maybe not at the moment. I was hoping for something else. Alright, that's a heart container. Always can use more health. I mean, yeah, have you seen me play?
Betray us, and I will phone you until your insides are out. Your outsides are in. Your entrails will become your extrails. I will wreak all the pain.
Pain. Lots of pain. Alright, thank you for that. That's also very accurate. Which, by the way, moon aim does still happen in zombies. And it's a lot less forgiving. It's called a lance. Hello. I should watch that again. But yeah, if you guys are interested in me streaming when we play Black Ops, let me know, and I'll talk to the guys and get it set up. I play with Beefy H and our friend Jericho. I really should play more on my own just to get some gobblegums. A Shroodle appears in chat. What is it? Oh, it's cute. Catch that Pokemon. Ad break, sorry about that. I cannot turn those off. Rude. Alright, that was fun. We are going to go ahead and go after the boss, and hope the boss has the last item. If not, we'll come back in and grab that last chest location. Why are you back? We booped him. You know what? Let's go ahead and pick these up. Just because with me, you never really know. Boop. You're glad for having really good blankets to keep warm. Oh yeah, I have my little space heater on under the desk. And I got a new like stretchy fleece shirt that I have on too. It's super soft and nicely warm, so took me 45 minutes to clean all of the ice off my car this morning. We got hit pretty hard with a storm yesterday. Ow. Your mom has one of those heated blankets. I have one in the living room. I don't keep it at the desk. So I don't usually sit out here to relax too much. But I do have a cozy blanket here too. Work sent it to us last Christmas, I think it was. which didn't show up until, I don't know, like May, which was funny, but... Alright, it did have the last item, so we don't have to worry about that. Our kids had a school delay. Yeah, H's school was closed yesterday. And he had a delay this morning. But yeah, I think we got around 4 inches of snow before it changed over to a mix and freezing rain. And basically made my car an entire block of ice, which was really unfortunate. It took me a long time to get into it this morning. I got to work grumpy and it just went downhill from there. Alright, we're gonna do poor choices. I can't beat this because I don't have the red cane, but I can sure as heck try to get as far in it as I can. Yes. We had 2 years in a row that was like that. It was, I think the one year we had like 5 feet of snow. It was crazy. I was helping clean the front sidewalk in front of the house, and all of the snowbanks were super tall and way taller than me, which of course isn't hard, but it was really interesting. But yeah, we didn't have school for like 2 weeks. Because nobody could do anything with the snow. There wasn't anywhere to put it. What was that called? It was, I think, the blizzard of 93 and the dumping of 94 or something like that. Because it was 2 years in a row we got so much snow. We were almost still going to school on my birthday. I think we missed it by a couple days. It was crazy. Yours was around 95, yeah. I think there were t-shirts that were made for the blizzard of 93, I think. You were living in Virginia? Yeah. Hello, Ether. I don't know if I need you, but we're gonna go with, I'm happy to see you. The map. Ugh. Unless it's in the mountains, yeah. We get more snow than I care to deal with. But we're definitely not moving until H graduates high school, but even after that, we'll see. Everything is so expensive, and the last time we moved, it was an absolute disaster and a nightmare, and I don't ever want to do it again. They may have to bury me in this house. Alright, there's our big key. We can go to the right side now. Actually, we don't need to. There's no more items. Okay, so this was not our answer either. last time you moved. Hurt your back lifting something. I was pregnant with H last time we moved, and I wasn't allowed to lift anything. I was a high-risk pregnancy and was actually threatened with being bedridden, which was definitely not what I wanted. Shortly after that, we went Christmas shopping at the mall, and they made me sit in a wheelchair, and oh, I got some ugly looks from people for sitting in a wheelchair. You're pregnant, not disabled. I'm like, well, I'm actually not supposed to be on my feet at all, but thanks. People are so rude. Heart container. They really are. When you got out of the hospital. Oh yeah, that's their protocol. They don't let you walk out. They really are unicorn. 100%. Some of them are absolutely terrible human beings. And that's trash. I'm scary? Hi, Cody. What makes me scary? Out of just genuine curiosity. I'm not offended or anything, it's amusing. But it's one of those things I just don't understand, so I'm trying to. Is it because you've met me in person and you haven't met her? Alright, that's fair. I do have a good amount of, well, what I think is patience. But once you got that that fuse lit, that's gonna be one heck of an explosion. Oh, hey, I need that. Do I keep going? Or is there anything else I need? I need the hook shot. I definitely, excuse me, need the hook shot or the mirror. Exactly. Yeah. I also would like another sword, please. Thank you. Will you put up with me? Nah. You guys here are all my friends. I don't put up with you. It's actually probably the other way around. Oh, and for the record, the company I work for, Unicorn, is French, and they are very unapologetic when they drop cuss words. So just let it fly. It's actually pretty entertaining. Once you get past some of the personality differences. Guess that's the nicest way I can put it. Rude. I want that now. Thank you. Stop shooting me. You would give them an A+. You don't usually cuss in my stream. You know what? I don't usually cuss in my stream, but you should hear me every other time. I'm like a sailor. The language of a sailor with the dialect of a trucker. I need this. Swear words jar? No, I don't. I actually didn't used to cuss very much because of the kids. But now that they're older, I just kind of let it fly. Sailor Moon, she didn't really curse either. Acronyms for some of my favorites are FFS and WTF. Hey, we can check out what our stun prize is. Hearts. There's still 2 items left in here, so we're gonna go ahead and go for it. That was cool. I don't think I meant to do that. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't leave. That was my hook shot. Alright, you know what? We're gonna actually bail out of here right now. FML, yes, I use that as well. Let's go here. Your boss curses every now and then. Starts dropping the F-bomb, you know he's annoyed. Yep. Yeah, my boss also cusses nicely. Oh, I have to tell you, my boss is, like, incredibly awesome. Guess what? Guess what she did the week before Thanksgiving? She went and got her picture taken with Johnny Lawrence and Danny Russo. Right? Right? I am completely jealous. Rude. I didn't say you could shoot me, dude. Yeah, I was completely jealous. Not gonna lie. Hey, Kyles! Friend of yours met them before? Yeah. My boss and her daughter went. Oh, this is the part that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to do this in the dark. Why are you doing that? I think I had it. There we go. Oops. The Night Owl's power? I don't know, should it? There we go. I got stuck. There it is. Oh no! I switched it and I shouldn't have. Oh, heck no. We're not doing that. Ba, 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 ba. I mean... Are you done? Okay. Thank you for the G's. Alright. Still no mirror, which is fine. We do need it for Swamp Palace. Let's go up here for now, because we can get to some things. We did not do this appropriately, so we're just going to do the normal. Boop-a-da-boop. Hopefully we'll come across another sword. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Heart container. Well, there's the lamp. Okay. Maybe we should have come up here first. Would have saved us a little bit of a headache. But, you know, poor choices like I was saying before. We've got arrows, heart piece, rubies, heart piece, and a shovel. You know what? In Baldur's Gate 3, one of the times I did a playthrough, I don't think I was a night elf, though. I was one of the elves that worshipped the goddess, but I don't think I was a night elf. Alright, so we're gonna go this way first to minimize the back and forth, and the up and the down. I should have got the book out. I forgot. Better defense in front of you. So that's another shield. We can go ahead and let that be. Much to Lana's chagrin. And off we go. Yeah, I don't play Warcraft. That's a beefy thing, that's not a me thing. Warcraft made me mad. Okay, you guys can keep your stuff there. We've got the big key. We're gonna go ahead and do our little tricky here. Wah 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 wah. We're going to jump down here. There is a similar one in Baldur's Gate. Oh hey, another sword! That game. Why are you cheese? Oh, you jerk. Revenge of the Trolldorm. Fine, we'll just do this with the hammer, and then you don't get the zoomy at the end. So, the last item's in the basement. Yay. Finally a better sword, yes. That makes me very, very happy. Alright, so that is dead. That is dead. Let's go ahead and get the last item out of the basement, because you know what? Knowing my luck, it'll be my mirror. And if I skip it, that will make me cry. Add incoming apologies. I cannot make it stop or go away. Make sure you hydrate. This is a good time to grab a snacky, my friends, if you need one. You made it go away? Woot woot! Alright, onward! Ah! Oh, I'm so glad that I did this. This game, sometimes, I'll tell you. I do also need the flippers. I was thinking that I didn't, but I forgot I do need to do swamp. I will need flippers. Alright, let's do this first. I'm glad you went down in the basement. Yeah, me too. That would have sucked. Rude. Personal space, dead rock. Alright, let's see what we need for this. We've got them all, so it doesn't really make much difference. That's good. I think that was one of the ones that was deeper in Thieves Town, if I'm not mistaken. It's a good thing we kept going there, too. That's not where you put that, Moon. Moony Derp? Yeah, not wrong. Just like that was almost a Moony Derp, because I almost, mirrored my way out of here. That one was intentional, just in case you were wondering. I don't know if it's any faster or slower than the other way, but I'm lazy, and this is less inputs. Rude. Yikes. Okay, we made it. Chain chomps notwithstanding. Ow. This is an interesting song. It makes me... It reminds me of Roxanne. You know that song? Very nice, Cody. Very nice. Yes. You don't have to put on that red light. Yeah. You've been threatened? Oi! You will never be threatened for dad jokes or puns here. We welcome and encourage them. They were lactose intolerant. Lactose, yeah. I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah, you know what? Me too. But only recently. Like, it never used to really be a thing. And now it definitely is. Kind of makes me sad. I mean, I wasn't much of a dairy person anyway, but... You fall off your dinosaur. Hey, a key! The thing that actually gets me most is I do like ice cream. And whipped cream. I don't drink a lot of like just plain milk. I don't eat a whole lot of yogurt because I can't, the consistency gets me. Oh, I do not like cheesecake. That's a consistency thing. But that's all the more for you, right? I do like black bottom cupcakes, which are about as close to a cheesecake as I can get. Yeah, you don't have to share that when I'm around. It's all yours. That was something. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Hey, my other shield. Arrows. Oof. Fall down the hole just for funsies. Wait a minute. How does that work? That's fine. Nope. This might get a little hairy. So I think what we'll do... Uh-oh. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the safe thing, huh? Then we can actually purposefully take a death here and not screw around with all this other stuff. Boop! How do you greet German bread? How do you greet German bread, Kyles? Gluten Tag. That's great. Alright, so we'll do this, grab that guy. Throw you down. Do that. And hope we don't miss. Like that. This is bad. Yep, that's what I figured. We'll give that another shot. Alright, now we have a safety, so we should be fine. There we go. That's a little better. Still not great. We should practice that, but... Thank you for the great job. Alright. We'll do our hookshot cave checks now, I think. Hookshot cave, super bunny cave, the mirror around, and do spiral cave, and then see where we need to go from there. Lorgus in chat. Catch it if you want it. Meh. More rupees? More rupees? More rupees. And some arrows. Okay, game. I want to take a real quick peek because I don't remember what was on top of Spec Rock. And I didn't mark it off because it looked like something I might want. So let's look. Oh, it's just a bottle. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Bonk. And a boomerang. Alright, we're gonna pretend that Spike Cave doesn't exist and keep going. I should have just fluted. Oh well. I should have just kept my hook shot out too. Oy vey. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this purple chest, aka Gary's lunchbox, and start meandering around with it. It's blue, but it's not what we're looking for. Why did the chicken go to the gym? To work on his pecs. We know that it can't be in the Ice Palace, so we're not even going to bother looking there. It could be in the... Nope, we did the front of Escape. It could be in Graveyard Ledge. It could be in Eastern Palace. Nope, there it is. And we are go mode. Bingo! Practice for Sunday. Ooh, I have to find my little bingo dauber thingies. So I can make all the pretty color dots. In go mode! Nope, nope, nope. Ow. Stupid bomber, knock it off. Alright, to be fair, I wouldn't... We'd be in crow mode. Actually, in our D&D campaign, I had a raven companion. His name was Acelios. He was a snarky little bird. That's who my cat Zelda plays while we D&D. She sits with us. And pays very close attention. She makes sure we don't miss anything. I have pictures in case you don't believe me. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need to do this. I just need to grab my key and go. Boop. Alright, off we go. Rude fire snake. No, I want that. Thank you. I failed. I pushed over and kept going over. There we go. That was the right way. Boop 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 boop. Bonk. We're not going to swim in the Phelps way because we've got the extra key in work mode and we don't really care about going through the rest of this dungeon at the moment. So, voila. No hugs. Ba-da-bum. Thank you for the G's. That's the last crystal we need. Guess where we're heading? We're going up into GT, which means the GT guessing game is open for business. 1 through 22 or specific chest location, either way. This is just for funsies, internet bragging points. But yeah, get your guesses in while we get ourselves up there. Meow. Really? Thank you. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Meow. Bonked. Alright, here we go, my friends. Into GT. I'm gonna guess number 6, just because I like that number. Beauty usually guesses 19. She won't say this, though. Alright, small key is number 1. Arrows for number 2. Bombs for number 3. My god. Small key number 4. Big key number 5. Kyles, you were pretty close. Number 5 wins. It was right between us. Yep, we did. You were kind of close? Oh yeah. Everybody was actually not terribly far off. Except Beauty. We can blame Beauty. I was kind of hoping for another sword, but we can do this. We'll be fine. This track reminds me of Twilight Princess. A little bit of Skyward Sword too. There's a Panseer in chat. Catch it if you want it. Good luck, my friends. Yeah, actually I have. I played the new Pokemon game. Beat the new Pokemon game. Continued playing Animal Crossing, and then they made the announcement that there's going to be more Animal Crossing content, which made me pretty happy. I haven't really played Mario Kart too much. Favorite Pokemon is actually Mew. Second favorite Pokemon, I think, would have to be Sylveon. You feel like you knew that? You might have. There's still a lot you can unlock. Like, you have to play to unlock things, so, I mean, if you're perfectionist, completionist, whatever you want to call it, like me, there's still plenty to do. It's just not real high on my playlist right now. We're gonna open these chests anyway. Oh, score! I did. The game is being so kind to me tonight. It's so weird. I don't know how to behave. So Mario Kart Wii, yes, absolutely. But the newer ones, I don't know, it's like sensory overload anymore, I guess. There's so much going on every single one of them, it's just like a lot. If that makes sense. You and your blue ball cowardice. You felt kind of off. I don't know. Like I said, I think it's a sensory overload for me. I think I did the reverse torch glitch there. It was kind of weird. Thank you for the G's. Da 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 da. And done. Yay! Do you prefer bacon, pork, or ham? Bacon or ham? I don't like pork. I cannot explain it. It's texture. Because my bacon also has to be extremely crispy. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the GGs. Nustria, John Bart, Kyle's, Rainbow Unicorn. You guys are amazing. Pork it over, yeah. Get your guesses in. You see John Bart in there already with bonks and collection rate. If you guess directly on either one of those numbers, or both, you get to win a prize. So you could receive a gift sub to the channel for 1 month. You can gift that sub to the channel, so it'll randomly go to somebody here. You can choose to have a VIP badge, or you can create a secret sound. We've got almost 300 secret sounds, so... Gift a sub. I can do that. I can do that. I also guess, and if I get on the numbers, I gift a sub to the channel. Let's see. You said 25. I'm actually gonna probably go with... let's say 22. I feel like I didn't bonk as much as I normally do tonight. And then collection rate, will do my normal number. You've been here so long, you know the routine. True story. Okay, while you guys are getting that in, I'm going to take a real quick bio break, but I will be right back while these credits roll. Alright, so that actually was not a real good time for me, but seeing as how I haven't been playing as much as I usually do, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. It wasn't awful. Not great, but it wasn't awful. Oh, did that command not work for you, John Bart? No, it didn't. Alright, let me check and see which bot that one goes through. I think it's Nightbot. Give me 1 second here. Nope, it's not in there either. Huh. Alright, you should be able to try that again and see if it works this time. Alright, we had 25 bonks. Unicorn, I got it! Streamer must log into the application. Oh, of course. Nightbot, you suck. And a 150 collection rate. Oof, so close. Alright, Unicorn, you said to gift a sub to the channel. We can definitely do that. Nobody guessed 150, right? I was close with 151. You were off by 20. Alright, give me 1 second and I can take care of that. New window.
Crystal
Boom! You hit Wombat. Welcome back to the club, Wombat. Enjoy those emotes and ad-free viewing. Congratulations, courtesy of Rainbow Unicorn. Okay. So, let me see. I'm gonna work on that, John Bart, so hopefully I'll have that ready for you next time I stream. I am not going to do another seed tonight. I am pretty exhausted and still frustrated from work. So I'm probably gonna just chillax on the couch with Beefy for a while and try and figure out why Nightbot is stupid. But in the meantime, let's raid somebody. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I very much appreciate it. Actually, it looks like Wombat is streaming. We could raid Wombat. Oh yeah, absolutely. Have a good rest of your week. I might stream when we play zombies on Friday. Just so you know, that's pretty graphic and gory. Oh, main tournament's on Speed Gaming too. Let's see where that's at right now. Oh, they're just about finished. But yeah, we can raid you guys over. Alright, my friends, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Keep an eye on those notifications for when we go live again at very latest next Wednesday for Moon Day. Take care. Bye now.
Do you ever feel an open sky on the end to where you stay alive? Change the sky. Feel like the tears in her eyes, they both lit up with on surprise. I'll take your hand, we'll run to the empty sky.
If you're ready, we'll maneuver. Reaching out.
in history where I could stand and say, arithmetic begins here, now.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.